collar tightened. I shot him another quick glance through my lashes. Yes, she looked at me again. Coming here was the best decision I ever made. Please let her look at me tomorrow, too. For the next 2 days, I magically ran into Silas in the dining hall every single day. During the day, we were nothing more than distant classmates sharing a table. But at night, we were practically sleeping together in the most twisted, cyber-sensory way possible. I wasn't entirely sure how the telepathy and sensory link worked, but Silas was rapidly infiltrating every corner of my life, and it planted some dirty, forbidden ideas in my head. Maybe I could push the envelope a bit further. Every night, I fell asleep listening to his inner monologue. Sometimes the sudden low groans he let out when I shifted my legs would make my whole face burn red. The high and mighty Ice Prince was a total degenerate in bed. It was so hot. I took a bite of my sandwich, peeking at Silas sitting across from me. His flawlessly sculpted face was flushed with a healthy glow. The corners of his mouth were actually curled upward. He didn't look cold at all. He looked like he was basking in the afterglow. As we sat there, the sexual tension between us was thick enough to cut with a knife. Neither of us said a word, just letting the heavy, unspoken lust hang in the air.
To continue, set the arrow in the bottom right corner and copy the link.
Ideal got surrounded by 1 billion.
Why do men act like they are dying from a cold, but walk off a broken bone like nothing happened? It sounds like a contradiction, but these are two completely different systems. This work against
Mm. Oh no.
It's a physical retrieval. Though on a deep cut, his body floods with adrenaline and endorphins, natural painful sleep powerful. Soldiers in war have reported walking on broken legs with a feeling of pain because their brain switched into survival mode and shock pain. That system is triggered by testosterone in men have up to 20 times more risk, so their body is literally built to power through physical damage. Spiral flips. That same testosterone that makes men survive injuries is also the thing destroying them when they get sick. A study published in the BMJ found that testosterone is the immune system. Estrogen does the exact opposite. It boosts the immune response, which is why women can't often colds and flu faster than normal symptoms.
Mm.
Hey, don't go into the scissors, don't into the scissors. We were all told never to run with scissors. Our parents may have been right, because one bad fall may be the last thing you ever see. Oh, I have to say, this is actually really deadly. Don't run with scissors. That's supposed to be 4 rules. Every kid grew up here. Because I want to know which ones our parents were overreacting about and which could have actually killed us. What's our next thing? Oh, you know, as a kid, I want to find out if sticking a metal fork in an outlet would actually kill you. I'm right to avoid. What the hell? Because I'm like, when you think about it, I don't think you can when you put a fork in an outlet. You can actually get the fork in that hole. So it makes this really possible. I'm gonna bet the prongs on this fork so they fit perfectly into the outlet. Presenting the outlet 49,000. Wow. Alright, now we should just attach this to a stick, we're on some safety glasses, and flip this power on to see what happens. Alright, and for my new product, the Forky Outlet 9000, fork outlet. Let's show you guys this roll out with this power. Plug this in. Boom. Charging. I'm going to stick a fork in an outlet. Please never use it. This is actually extremely dangerous. My whole life is like this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, here goes. Really on there. I've got this. It's not a fire. Just because it sparks doesn't mean it's deadly. So we ran it just together the whole. We found out shockingly. Yeah, it's deadly. So, should I be testing a ton of other things our parents always said not to do? Like this swimming immediately after eating actually make you drown. It's only having you stuck your head out of the But next, we're into like orthopedics. I'm going to get it from the doctor. They're even an x-ray or testing back in your knuckles and actually you are correct. Fred, my mom always said, old man hands. So for any x-rays in my hands, you're never correct. An x-ray stands and you always scratch your knuckles and see if there's any difference in the x-ray. He's already cracking up. Let's see if this is actually terrible for you. What's inside? Nice to meet you. How you doing, man? We're in the x-ray room. You're going to get radiation stuff. Honestly, good. I'm so curious. When I played football as a kid, I hit my finger really hard and never returned to a straight form. That's interesting. We'll have to listen to your exercise. I'm actually interested in thumbs down. I haven't ever listened to it. Okay, that's rough. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go now to the x-ray. I think I saw one too. I think you're supposed to be new to this one, actually. Yeah, what the hell? Like, actually, think about it. It's sort of like the finger that you said that you had. This one that's not straight anymore. What's location or what? Would you call it a valid finger? It's what it is. Alright, the x-rays, let's just do it. What is
space that's in the joint, but that tells us you don't have a brace.
Alright, so my hands are definitely healthy, but now Dr. Mary is here back no Sam's X-rays. If the myth holds true, my girlfriend who always scratched her knuckles should have some pretty messed up hands.
Fly through the deadliest hurricane in Earth history using a military jet. Let's try to take off from the closest airport. The deadliest hurricane wiped out 500,000 people in a single night. It was actually a cyclone, the biggest one ever recorded in Asia. The cyclone hit the coast of Asia in 1970. So we set the time to that exact date. A few hours before the cyclone hits the continent, we reached the maximum altitude our F-16 can handle. Things don't look good at all up here. The wind up here is definitely. We're flying against it, but the fuel is dropping really fast. Okay, we're hitting some really bad turbulence now. The jet is moving like crazy. Apparently these clouds are going above 50,000 feet. From this point on, we'll be flying straight through the cloud. Let's try not to crash. Yeah, now I understand why this cyclone is the deadliest. It's impossible to control the jet. Finally, the eye is right in front of us. Let's fly into it. The turbulence stopped. It feels way calmer in here. This place looks like a donut from down here. We're down to just 32% fuel. I don't know if we're going to make it out. The cyclone actually looks pretty beautiful from up here. It's really close to the coast. We're just gliding down. We ran completely out of fuel. Fortunately, we're going to have to land inside the storm.
So I just saw this review of Supremacy World War III, where somebody said it would be...
On April Fool's Day, my supervisor suddenly posted an announcement in the company group chat. Our new intern, Hazel Matthews, is treating us all to dinner at the new restaurant. I was too busy to notice the messages in the group chat. It wasn't until a bunch of people frantically tagged me to pay the bill that I realized they had racked up $50,000 at the restaurant. After I sent back a question mark, the supervisor replied dismissively, "It's April Fool's Day. I was just joking around. Who knew everyone would take it seriously? Besides, you're just a little intern. Isn't it normal for someone new to treat everyone to a meal? Everyone else has done it. Why should you be any different?" What she didn't know was that I wasn't an intern, but a top-level developer that Mr. Wilson had earnestly invited to join the company. Looking at her message, I didn't bother arguing. Instead, I replied directly, "Since the supervisor said this was an April Fool's joke, I won't take it seriously. I won't be going to tonight's gathering. Have fun, everyone." After sending that, I ignored the supervisor's bombardment of phone calls and turned off my phone. The next day, Lily Cooper came over to my desk and slammed her hand down so hard the whole thing shook. "Who gave you the nerve to turn off your phone? You said you'd treat everyone to dinner. What's the meaning of this? Everyone treated people when they were interns. Are you trying to be special, or do you want us seniors to pay?" The surrounding colleagues became restless when they heard this. Splitting $50,000 wasn't as simple as a few $100 each. "Hazel, what do you mean by this? Coming in on your first day trying to shake up the workplace and intimidate us? That's right, everyone else treated people, so why shouldn't you?
Okay.
With this attitude, you still want to become a full-time employee? Today you're paying no matter what, or you can pack up and get out." I calmly turned on my computer and poured myself some water. "Lily, you were the one who said you'd treat everyone to dinner, not me. Besides, you said yourself it was an April Fool's joke. Of course, jokes shouldn't be taken seriously. And when did I ever say I was an intern?" When the others heard this, they all burst out laughing. "You're pretty confident, aren't you? One day here and you already think you're a full-time employee? If you're not an intern, what are you? Don't tell me you think you're that tech expert the company hired. That person doesn't arrive for another week. You should have drafted your lies better before bluffing." Everyone laughed uproariously. I didn't continue to engage with them, but turned and went into the break room. 10 minutes later, a message came through Snapchat. "You have been removed from the Cloud Technology Department group." Shortly after, I saw a post on Lily's timeline. "Some people at this company are really something.
Like what? Like what? Bro, it's like giving me stuff.
My original workspace was piled high with junk, and my belongings had all been thrown by the bathroom door like garbage. Next to it sat a wobbly wooden table without even a chair. Seeing me canning their days, Lily laughed quickly. "Hazel, we have too much stuff with nowhere to put it, so we're borrowing your spot for a bit. You'll be leaving soon anyway, so you don't mind, right?" I shrugged indifferently and walked forward, sweeping all the junk they had piled onto my desk onto the floor. Various items clattered to the ground.
There
Lily's
we
eyes
go.
went wide, her face flushing red with anger. She tried to push me, but I grabbed her wrist firmly. "How long I stay here is my business.
Perfect.
Mind your own." After saying that, I acted as if nothing had happened and reorganized my belongings. After settling back down, Mr. Wilson sent me a message. "You arrived early without telling me. I'm still abroad, but I'm staying back now. Please give before reception.
Huh?
This for you right away." Looking at Lily's resentful gaze, I messaged back. "You're too
I
kind
got
to
it screen.
Let's discuss the office later. I'm fine out here. It's a good chance to get to know my new colleagues better." At noon, when I returned to the office, everyone in the tech department was missing except me. I didn't bother wondering what they were doing, but plugged in my USB drive and started working on the project. It wasn't until nearly quitting time that they all shuffled back in, pushing and shoving each other. Lily walked over to my desk nonchalantly and tapped. "Hazel, you finished what I assigned you, right?" Before I could answer, she looked at me with exaggerated surprise. "You didn't spend the whole afternoon doing nothing, did you? What's on your computer screen? This is one of our company's project notes." Before I could respond, she reached forward and yanked out the USB drive.
What do I do?
"Who knows which company you've been for? I think you're advised by another company. If you want your USB drive back and don't want others to know about this, hand over that video storage." Fingers moved with instructions, I understood. She was intended to deliberately ignore me and threaten me under the pretense that I wasn't working during office hours. She just hadn't expected to stumble upon my project content. I said coldly, "Return the USB drive to me now, and there's still room to have a choice." Lily burst into laughter after hearing this, her face full of disdain. "Now you're threatening me? I've given you 3 days to pay up or pack your things
Yeah, I do. What is saying that? Yo, do you like my Dominuses? I don't know. You can get them for free just by playing for 10 minutes. Or play 9 Robux. It says 30. I don't know what that means. Game's boring. I don't know how to drive the train. Oh.
TV when you get home.
Fuck you, Daddy.
But Jimmy, don't make me come back there.
Don't make me come up there, bitch.
The bad thing's about to happen. You cannot touch me, or else I will call Child Protective Services on your bitch ass. Oh shit. You mean my dick. Check the trigger for its dick. Check your dick. No, he's not gonna be blocked 20 if you don't your goddamn money. That's a wrap, bitch.
Excuse me, can you rap? Excuse me, can you rap?
Oh, yeah,
And then, are you an artist?
I am.
What's your artist name?
Macro.
Can you freestyle?
I give it a go.
Yeah, person freestyle about it. Think you can beat it?
I think I can beat it.
So it looks like what we have here is your neck section. Your neck, is that right? Okay, so look at this. Oh my goodness, I can see it coming out of the neck actually. Wow. Right. And sometimes your necklace can get yanked from behind. Yeah, if it gets caught on the back of a chair or something. And that can really, really be hazardous. Let me just stabilize this right here. Gently fold it. Wow. Yep, okay. A little bit, yeah. Okay. You just be really careful here with this because what I don't want to do is into your neck here. Because, oh my goodness, look at this, look at this. Let's push a little bit more. Okay. Look at that. Look at that.
This is probably why they don't know trades on land.
Yeah, it is starting to come out. Really doing a good job coming out. You doing okay down there? You might feel a little bit of discomfort as this happens, but I think that overall you'll be really happy that we're getting this out of here right now, okay?
Did you know a motorcycle ended up hanging from a traffic light after a crash in Canada? In North Delta, Canada, a normal afternoon suddenly turned into chaos. On the busy Scott Road, a crash between a car and a motorcycle shocked everyone passing through the area. The impact was so violent that the motorcycle was thrown several meters into the air. Witnesses said everything happened in seconds, with no time to react. The impossible happened. The bike didn't hit the ground. It ended up lodged and hanging from a traffic light, suspended in midair like a scene from a movie. Paramedics arrived immediately. The motorcyclist was taken to the hospital with serious injuries, but was out of danger. The car driver was unharmed. Videos and photos of the crash quickly spread across social media.
Take a look at this. Think of how strong a collision would have to be to send a motorcycle high enough to wind up stuck on top.
Breaking news. A shocking and bizarre traffic collision has stunned everyone in a quiet border town. A speeding...
What she said. What is this, bro? Isn't... I'm looking for one thing. A little bit, but it's really that far than it is.
I'm the only one that can kill it.
Oh, burst. Yay. Okay. Wait a second. That would be fun.
I'm the only one that can kill it. 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 I'm the only one that can ki
What other cars do we have? Yes, I don't even know what I'm watching, so don't ask. Just don't. Hump the wall if you're gay. Go. Go. Let's do this. Come on. Let me in.
I just clicked blind server. Are you lagging?
How can I get in? There we go. Uh-uh. Me. I can do that?
Even rejoin. Just restart Roblox.
Oh, can't reset that. Oopsies. What if I just calmly go through it?
Yes.
I wasn't calm. I wasn't calm either.
Join. Oh, you little rascal.
Existed. Me. Well, the front wheels are off, so that's a bad thing. They're on, but they're sideways. Oops. Yeah, and that's why the train is cooked. Meep. Oh man.
Did you just get jump scared? What? Did you just get jump scared?
Most people don't know TikTok added a new feature where if you search by lookalike, it immediately shows someone who looks just like you. Don't believe it? Try it for yourself, then come back and tell.
Huh? Bye bye.